What's going on, everybody? This weekend, me and my son went to the flea market to try to find some old school BMX bikes. And what we found is we found 51 old school Redlines that we bought for $3 each. You want to check them out? Now, I bet you thought that we were talking about some old school BMX bikes. Well, these are not old school BMX bikes, but what these are some Hot Wheels that were made between 1968 and 1975, I believe, and these really hold a place in my heart because this is what we actually had as me and my brother had as a kid, and we played with them. We destroyed them, not knowing that there was something special about them. And one thing about these that I really loved was a lot of these were actually made in the USA. Now, Hot Wheels, Mattel, actually, they could not keep up with demand on these cars, so they actually employed the help of a company in Hong Kong to actually make a lot of the cars for them so they could actually keep up with demand. And the interesting thing is some of these cars are made in Hong Kong, and some of these are actually made in USA. And I actually have two of them right here that I'm going to show you a little bit later on. And these two are identical cars. One is made in the USA and the other one is made in Hong Kong. And they're very similar, but really cool bikes, really cool cars. We're really fortunate to have met Rocky. Rocky is the gentleman that actually had the collection. He is very much into NASCAR, and he was happy to pass along this collection to some people who would really appreciate it. So I do want to thank Rocky for the cars, and I hope that if he sees the video, he'll enjoy it. Alright, the first car right here, I've been trying to find one of these for a while. It's not in the best shape. This is actually a 1968 Camaro. Okay, so it's been played with. It's actually not in the best shape. The hood does work, but one of the hinges are a little bad. This is actually one of the Hong Kong made ones, but these go for about $100 on eBay. So that's one. Another really great one right here is actually this. What is this? This looks like a, let me see, I've got to get my magnifying glass out here. So this one is a Mustang Boss Hoss. This is actually a Hong Kong made one in pretty good shape. The paint's in really good shape. $3 for this one. So we've got all the wheels, some nice little stripes on there, so I'm real glad to have that. This one right here, this one is actually a American made. Which one is this one? This one is the Lola. It is the Lola in this root beer color. Another really good one here. Let's let the camera get in focus. Paid $3 for this. All the wheels in great shape. Rolls very nicely. I have never seen one of these before. This is another American made looking one, it looks like. And the way you can tell the American made ones, looks like this one's a Hong Kong one. A lot of the American made ones have this little bottom without the holes in there, but you can see at the bottom there it does say Hong Kong. I thought this one was an American made one, but that's fine. Let me see, this is a Which one is this? The Demon. So this is a Demon. Very pretty blue. And the whole story on with Hot Wheels is they were making these cars in the US. Maybe not this one, but they could not keep up with demand, so they actually ended up contracting out with another company in Hong Kong to actually make their cars to help out. Here is a beautiful, beautiful car here. This one is an American made one. This one is the Custom El Dorado. This one is absolutely gorgeous. I love the blue. The hood does not open very well, but this is a problem I've seen on these. It will open. I'm not going to force it. There it goes. Maybe a little bit. So nice color engine there. Love that very shiny chromed look. $3. Can't beat that. Now here's another one right here. Same color. Another American made one. Not in as good a shape. The hood on this does open up better. That looks great. Really cool car. Now here is another one. Identical, different color, but there's something that is different. If you'll notice, look at the differences in the bases. See, we've got the holes there in the bottom. That typically denotes a Hong Kong made one, whereas the US made one does not have that, so the axles are a little bit different in this one. But these things, just looking at them, you really can't tell. They both look great. Both look almost identical in every way other than the base. We've got the Woody. This one looks great. This is a classic. I do believe that this is one of the Sweet 16s. We've got a bent axle, but that can be repaired. And on the base here, it's gonna, the way you tell the American made ones from the Hong Kong is you just see USA. You don't see Hong Kong anywhere. So great car there. $3. I have never seen one of these right here. This is a Mercedes-Benz. We've got the little engine in there. Nice color blue. My brother might like to have this because my brother is a Mercedes owner. He's got several of them. So great looking car. I think I'll give it to my brother because I think he'll like it. Again, $3. Okay, so what we have here is we have a, let's see, what is that one? A Light My Firebird. So really love the sticker that's still on there. The windshield is intact, that's good. Again, $3. And what Redline collection would be complete without the Red Baron? So we've got some nice sticker, a little iron cross there. Normal dings and scratches from being played with. I'm sure it would be a little disappointing to actually have some of these cars, or have all these cars flawless, because that would mean that they weren't played with. So here's what we've got here. This is a Python. That one's in pretty good shape. I love the patina. Let's get a little closer here. Got a lot of glare. There we go. That's a little better. So, great looking car. We bought it at the same time as the rest of the collection. Okay, let's see if this blinds the camera. What we've got here is we've got a, wow, that really is kind of blinding me. This one is I do believe that's a Mustang. It is a Mustang. Oh, Boss, is it another Boss Hoss? It's a Mustang Boss Hoss. So, I love these chromed cars. They look really cool. So, we got that with the collection. Okay, we've got another Firebird here. In great shape. With the stickers on there. Of course, the wheels, it's been well played. Okay. Really cool car for the collection. I'm going to give this to my brother. This is one of my favorites. I'm going to miss this car. It's a Nomad. Been played with. It's got dings on it. But that is just a really, really nice car. Let's take a look at the base here. Classic Nomad. And this one is a 1969, it looks like. My eyes are getting a little tired. So, love that Nomad. What do we have here? It looks like we've got a Charger. This one's a 1960, let's see, 1969, 1968. So this is, I do believe this might be one of the Sweet 16s right here. So, love the V8 in the hood there. Love the paint. Really, really cool car. These, I do believe I've seen these going for over $100 on eBay. Okay, so we've got another Camaro right here. Let's look at the base here. Hong Kong. Or is this a heavy Chevy? Forgive me, I'm new to the Hot Wheels collecting. I'm probably about done collecting them. Because we've got quite an extensive collection since this last purchase. So, great looking car. Love the exhaust coming out the bottom. You can tell, you can see the discoloration underneath the paint because the metal is kind of corroding, but I think that just adds to the character. Alright, we've got another Python right here. This one's in the green. We've got another Python around here somewhere. Where did it go? Let me see, where did it go? Ah, there we are. So we've got the green one, and we've got the red one. The red one obviously is in better shape. That one's made in Hong Kong. They're both made in Hong Kong. For all I know, they were all made in Hong Kong. But love these cars. They're really cool. So we have another chrome job here. This one right here is definitely a heavy Chevy. I can actually read on the bottom whenever the light's not glaring at me. So we've got the wheels they have some wear on them, like a lot of these. So that one's looking pretty good right there. Again, I love these cars in this Survivor shape. I really don't like them perfect. I like them to be, well, I like it whenever these cars have been, played with over time. So, alright, we are missing some parts on this. This one is missing the little fin on there. This one, I believe, is another Sweet 16, but don't quote me on that. The chaparral here, this one's a 1968, American made. You can, to my knowledge, get these little wings, and I think I might do that. I actually have a couple of these at the house right now, and now I have two more because there's another one right there. So, two identical ones, both in fairly good shape, normal wear and tear, but two really cool cars. Okay, so what we've got here is it looks like we've got some sort of a T-bird. Let's see, classic, what does it say? I'm going to say that's a classic T-bird. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But the windshield unfortunately has been broken on this. The wheels are, it needs a bit of an alignment. But hey, that'll be a cool car for the collection, and again, I cannot complain about the price. That's another $3 car. So what do we have here? This one looks really cool. Paint's in really great shape. That black is in really good shape. What is this? This is a Vicky, I think my son was telling me. So it's a 1930s Vicky. Really cool car. Glad to have that. So what we have here is we have a Ford J car. So, of course, love the green Spectra Flame paint. Wheels are in pretty good shape. And another cool car for the collection. Then we've got one of my favorite ones here. This one is going to be, and I remembered what it was earlier, but this one's a Mighty Maverick. It is missing the little spoiler on the back. I hope that I can get a replacement for that. But everything else on that is great. Look at the engine under there. I love that color. Really great looking car. Here's a Sweet 16. It's missing the motor. But this one is actually going to be Beatnik Bandit. So that's a 68. And amazingly, that's still intact. I'm pretty sure I can find a motor for that. Okay, so this is a 69. I never knew that they had a Rolls-Royce Redline. So what we've got here is we've got a turbo fire. Really wonderful paint on there. Wheels in pretty good shape, pretty straight. Another good one for the collection. So what we've got here is a Jackrabbit Special. Interesting car. I don't know if it's actually broken there or if that is supposed to be a line. The back does open up. That does not look like an American car, but Hot Wheels did make this in the US. So, very interesting car. We've got a purple Beatnik Bandit here. And on the camera, it looks a little more blue, but that's a very purple car. Maybe the camera screen is a little off because it looks blue to me right now. Wheels are in pretty good shape. It is missing the engine. Hopefully I'll be able to find that one as well. Corvette. So we've got a very nice Corvette here in the green. Looks like we've got a V8 under the hood there. Wheels are well played with. They are intact. They're there. It's just the paint is kind of missing. Wheels need to be realigned some. Great car. Got it in the collection. Then we've got this one here. Obviously it's missing the seat and the steering wheel. This one is going to be the, obviously it's a Ford. It's a Hot Heap, 1968. I'm curious as to if that is a Sweet 16. Now my son, I let him go through the collection first, and he got himself one. Notice that he got the one with the seat and the steering wheel, so I'm a little jealous there. Unfortunately, I'm cutting this video short. Please subscribe for part 2 of the Redline Hot Wheels flea market find. If y'all enjoyed this, please leave us a big thumbs up. Don't forget to tell your friends. Check out some of the other videos on the corner of the screen. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Want to say bye?
Bye.
All right.